Stephen Curry with a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Warriors basketball. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Inside, he scores. If he keeps playing like this, that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Irving. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Kevin Durant with the rock. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jaylen Brown. Now Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Stuffs it down with authority. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style, the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for Boston, number 40.
Cousins up to block the shot.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Durant. That's how you defend. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And a putback slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Kyrie with the rock. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Surveys the floor. To Shaun Livingston. Fires the 3. Misfires. It's no good. Hayward. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Shoots off a three at the buzzer, and it's no good as time's run out here in the first quarter. One quarter in the books here on Christmas Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Golden State at the controls. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Irving to Rozier. To Irving. Fires the three. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for three. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
He's got it. Three-point play on that trip. Irving brings the ball up court. From the painted area, won't go down. Warriors. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Durant. Rebound Horford. Irving. Just not going down.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Irving into the front court. They're down three. Irving. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Stuffs it down with authority. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
Durant across the timeline. Leads a bucket. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Thompson, trying to cash in, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Substitution in this one. No good, and no foul.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up to glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
KD with the rock. And he drains it.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. And he buries it.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a point. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he hits the second. Now a three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors are in a close game thus far, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics are still very much in this matchup. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This is the type of game fans want to see. Lots of great scoring with no signs of slowing down. More fireworks are sure to come after the halftime break.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
That. I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Celtics have it. Kyrie, oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Irving to Hayward. Shot by Hayward, no good. To Curry. With another basket there. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Warriors have it. Curry with the basketball. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Horford. Kyrie Irving lines it up for two, but not today.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. Missed it.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Green. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant. For 3. Brown's got the rebound. Brown with it up top. His guy's down 3. Knocked loose. He throws it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves. Rejected by Green.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Rozier. And a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
It's Golden State basketball. It's Steph for 2. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Rozier into the front court. Shot clock off as they search for something to narrow the deficit. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you...
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Oh, 5-second violation.
Just a reminder today, folks.
Hayward to Rozier.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Shot from the lane won't go. Livingston to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. Thompson. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Inside, he scores.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Iguodala to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. And he finishes at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. Turned away by Bell.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Livingston across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. Curling inside. The jumpers. Oh, and a putback. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
A lot of contact. No whistle. Curry. Drains it.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Thompson. And counted at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You're always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Irving, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Hayward with a shot, no good. Curry into the front court. His guys up by 15. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Green. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
So Horford. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Take stock of the floor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curry, that one also no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench.